So this is the lower float deck. See, Mike's on break too. There's my chair. This is my little dingy shack office. And that's the weigh station. So the boats pull up here and they tie up here and they unload their lobster here, and we bring it down the rollers to the scales where they get weighed, and then they get pushed down there, and then we float them in the water. See, here are some that have already been floated, and then at the end of the night we hoist them up there with that winch, and then we put them on a reefer truck that takes them away. So this float goes up and down with the tide, so the ramp can get wicked steep and it can get practically flat. We have 17-foot tides here in Jonesport, so it's pretty drastic. But this is my office, and I've painted it. It was a graffitied shack. I painted it white, and I put a lost buoy up and put my favorite ropes that I use here. And that's a notepad for the guys when they're gotta leave me notes for bait numbers and stuff. And I designed a ribbon cutting station because I cut all the ribbons for the guys, so I keep track of the boats that come in.
Hey, you look wiped, dude. They bring the checks.
The prices. So these are the prices for the bait and the fuel, and when we buy the lobster off the boats. These are all the boats we're dealing with right now. And I try to keep track. And then I hand out their checks and their invoice slips. So, my view, out my little office.
And the office didn't look like this until she painted it and reorganized it.
So I put a little chair out here because they all like to go up into that building to eat lunch, but why would you when you have this view? So I stole the signs from up there in the office and I brought them down here because it's the name of our wharf. And painted. We got extra supplies and shit over here. See? That's my office.